Warning! Some users may find the following video disturbing, so if you f***ing don't like it, deal with it. So give this video a f***ing like. Hello everyone and welcome back to the game Train Sim World CSX Heavy Haul. We're back in this game. We're gonna go back through where we left off in the tutorial. So we're at the locomotive turntables. Almost completed through all these. Well, we're getting there. Learning these trains. So yeah, here we go. Introducing service mode. Yep, I think yep. Oh. Loading. Gotta love the loading screens. Load. Gotta love the loading screens. I'm just gonna jump cut right now till when it pops up on the screen. So you're gonna see a swipe effect. About 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Locomotive turntable.
Let's take a look at how to use the turntable.
Okay.
It'll come in useful around Cumberland Yard.
So, train there.
There are two key components: the table, which must be locked in place to use, and the control cabin where the table is operated from.
On.
Take a seat inside the control cabin and we'll get started.
Settings because for some reason there's like a frame grab. Okay, now I fixed everything. Now where? We open the door. See. Okay, now what?
On the left is a monitor to view the action outside.
Okay. On.
In the middle is the rotation control.
Okay.
And on the right is the table lock control.
Okay, table lock control. Good.
Let's activate the desk by turning the monitor on and
I already
unlocking
did.
the table.
I already did. Okay. So, okay.
Now we want to rotate the table to point towards the nearby locomotive.
Okay, that one.
Click and drag the rotation control to move the table in the direction you need.
Okay.
Let go of the rotation control as the desired track nears the left side of the monitor.
Okay. Hey, this way. So then we go like that. One more, or a couple more. Over. There we go. Line up. There we go. We'll lock it. Hop out.
Before we head over to the locomotive, be sure to lock the table
I
again
locked it.
so that the turntable is
What's
safe
that?
to drive onto.
Can't push it. Can I? Nope. Okay. Shut the door. And we'll go to the locomotive. We'll run towards it. Run. What do you want me to do here? The door. Shut the door. You want us to sit? Okay, what do you want us to do?
As you drive onto the turntable, take it very slowly
Okay,
so
I
you
guess
don't
they want me to
overshoot.
turn everything on.
Going
so that
slowly
goes bright.
also means that not much
That
brake
goes
is
there.
required to stop.
Open the windows up. 2 horns for safety, because safety first is always here on the railroad lines. There we go. Turn the bell on. And we'll go to gear 1. Move ourselves forward. And then slow it down. that. Maybe we could turn the bell off.
One stop, climb down from the locomotive and head back to the control cabin.
Stop. Put this on service. And E. Right click. And we exit out. And we go over here. Open the door. Shut the door. Go like this. Open that back up. The train's all the way on, right?
With the locomotive ready to be turned, activate the monitor and unlock the table.
Come on. There we go. Now where? Where are we going?
Using the rotation control, turn the table and locomotive to the indicated track.
Okay, where's that? Go that way. Okay. You wanna that track there? Okay, got ya. I got ya. We can move the train. Oh, you want it right here. So we'll just stop right here. Lock it down. Exit. Make sure I locked it.
Lock the turntable in place before you leave. Then climb back aboard the locomotive and run it to the designated marker.
Which is... They want me to first enter the train. Then they'll tell me. Okay. Where do you want me to go? Forward. Break that. And forward. 2 horns for safety on the railroad lines here. Shut the windows because I think they're going to want us to exit. Once we get up to this point right here, hopefully. So, then do that. We'll use the dynamic brakes. Alright, independent. Oops. Whoops. We're clear. Oh, there we go. And we did it.
Excellent
We learned
work.
turntable. Thank you.
That concludes this tutorial on using turntables.
Thank you. Let's continue. Next tutorial. See how this goes. Introducing service mode. Play your... I keep reading this over and over, thinking it's going to be something new. Oh, this is fun. That was a little bit difficult trying to get my settings right and everything. For some reason, my computer just said, I'm going to bog on you today.
Refueling is an important part of keeping a locomotive running, so let's go over how we do it.
Yep. So I have to order a new hard drive because my hard drives right now are just filled. And this is playing on a second hard drive, and that's why I feel like the speeds are just shit and everything's like,
the pump activation
but
control.
hopefully that'll be fixed soon. And recording will go back to 4K.
The locomotive is
That's
already
why.
stopped in the right place. Walk over and remove the fuel cap.
That's why if anyone's noticing in the Let's Plays and stuff, whenever it says 4K, that's because the series is called Let's Play 4K, and the quality is supposed to be 4K.
Go and pick up the fuel hose.
And with my quality being shit right now and
Take
the
it over
speed's
to the
not. Yeah,
locomotive
I got
and
it.
attach the
Shut
hose
up.
to the fuel tank.
So, once I get the new hard drive and the speeds finally increase again, I can finally render in 4K again and all that. But as is right now, everything has to go back to 1080p, 60 FPS. So I hope you guys don't mind that for right now. But I'm trying so hard. And
Return to the fuel stand and activate the refueling pump.
Okay, turn this thingy, I'm guessing. 'Cause fueling a vehicle is simple, I guess. Or really, it's just like doing a car or
The
something.
system will automatically switch off once the tank is full. You can see the state of refueling by observing the indicator on the side of the fuel tank.
Okay. Okay, 1,700. Alright, now what?
Pick up the hose and put it back on the fuel stand.
Okay.
Then replace the fuel tank cap.
Put that, and then we put this back on. Boom. Oh, that's it. That's how you
all
feel.
there is to it.
Yeah. Next. Let's do the next tutorial. We're moving through this. We're going to be training like no tomorrow. first episode took me forever because I was just so tired that day, and now I'm like, I'm awake! I am energized for trains! Break theory. Alright. Train breaks theory.
This is where you'll learn all about train brakes and how they work.
Okay. That's a nice train seat right there. Okay, that's where we're going. Okay. What are we doing?
On this locomotive, there are 3 braking systems available to the engineer.
Okay. Oh.
Dynamic.
Hi.
Auto.
Manual.
And independent.
United States. Alright.
Dynamic brakes work by reversing the polarity of the traction motors.
Okay.
When a train is moving, this action causes resistance against the turning axles. As this system only works when the axles are turning, this means the dynamic brake cannot stop a train, only slow it down.
So this slows down.
Train or auto brakes work by controlling air pressure in a brake pipe that runs the entire length of the train.
Okay.
This pipe connects to brake cylinders located on each individual car. In turn, these cylinders push directly onto the wheels to slow them down.
Okay.
Locomotive or independent brakes are similar in operation to the auto brake. However, this brake only affects the locomotive itself, not the entire train.
So
the independent brake is used when switching cars in a yard, or for holding a stopped train on level or low grade.
So this is for the train itself, this, and this is for,
When the auto brake is applied, it directly affects something called the equalizing reservoir.
Okay.
Think of this readout as the target pressure for the air-controlled brakes on the train.
Alright.
Next to it is the brake pipe pressure. This indicates the overall brake pressure along the train.
Oh, this. Okay. Now what?
So, as the engineer, you set a desired pressure via the equalizing reservoir, and then the brake system will react to match this target.
Okay.
Perform a brake application on this train of 20 cars to see this process in action.
Okay. So...
Using the auto brake, reduce the equalizing reservoir.
Okay.
Watch for the brake pipe pressure indication to change, matching this reduction, and applying the brakes on the train.
So this goes to full service. So we're seeing that be affected.
Now let's see the same process on a much larger train. Head over to the adjacent locomotive and climb into the cab.
Do it. Okay. Just, we'll let that be. Okay. Door. There we go. Open the door. Climb down the stairs. There's the next train. Up the stairs. Oh, watch your step. Open the door. Shut the door politely. Open the... Oops. Open the other window. Okay. Frame stop. Right there for a sec. Trying to...
This train has 100 cars.
100 cars.
Let's see what difference this has on the reaction speed of the brakes. Repeat the equalizing reservoir reduction from before, again using the auto brake.
Okay.
Watch how long it now takes for the brake pipe pressure to match. The skill of the engineer is knowing when to start braking.
The skill is to know when to start braking? That's what I heard correctly? So, we disengage... Wait, no. We put that in full service. So that changes...
Now that we have seen the brakes apply, let's see how long it takes to release them.
Okay, no.
Using the auto brake, set the equalizing reservoir back to its previous position.
Okay, so 0. It just did it instantly. Okay.
This
so
action triggers the brake button.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
It's a lot to take
Yay!
in, so that's all for now. The key aspects to remember are brakes take a while to apply, so plan ahead and be patient.
Okay. Next. Boom, we are booming through these. Coal loading! Alright, we're gonna load some coal. Sounds simple.
Coal loading is a common occurrence on sandpatch grade, so we better take a look at how to do it.
Okay.
To engage the loading process, the train must be moving at a constant rate and
Okay.
not exceeding the speed limit.
Alright. I gotcha.
In order to move the train very slowly, this locomotive is fitted with speed control.
Speed
This
control.
is located on the integrated function display.
Integrated better view. Okay. And click on that. Oh, okay. And then that. And that. Okay.
We're now ready to move under the coal loader ahead, so get the train moving. As we have set the slow speed control, it does not matter what throttle position is used. The locomotive will only travel at the indicated speed.
So do P1, right? Is that it?
When the train is within range, the loader will activate and a notification will appear.
Loader will indicate and will appear. Okay. Sounds simple. Anything else? Waiting. This is like a slow move. Wilderness, rocks, grass, coal. Oh, so that's where they're getting the coal from. Oh, that's the coal. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. What's that? Call. Oh, fan. Turn the fan
The
on.
process of loading the cars is completely automated.
Turn the fan on high.
As each car passes under the chute, the loader will dispense coal until it is full. This will continue until all the cars are loaded.
Okay.
With the train under semi-automatic control, you can watch the loading process from an external camera.
Okay. Said I could do this. Like that. Let me get a good view. There we go. Perfect. Load that coal. Look at that coal. Loading up that coal. Loading up that coal. We okay. Thought we can maybe exit. But we can't. Maybe another time. Oh, that poured out a little on the edge. Loading, loading, loading. How many cars is this? Gonna ride from the back. See how long it takes. I'm gonna do a time lapse right about now. Or not now, but we're gonna see how long, well, the time lapse of this car getting up to there. Ready, set, go. And here we are, finally back from that long time lapse of getting here. Oh, this was actually a long freaking process than I thought. Just, yeah, I was expecting this not to be this long, but we made it to the end. Yeah! Fill up the coal. Coal. Coal, yeah. Yeah, we did it.
You're now trained on loading coal.
Yay.
There are 2 facilities for coal loading on the sand patch grade.
Okay.
Rockwood Mine and Shaw Mine.
Well, I'm gonna end this episode here because this was one long episode of going through some tutorials of this game, and we are still punching through them. So, give this video a like, hope to see you, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and yeah, peace out.